Well, hi, happy campers, and welcome to Not Story Time. Today, instead of doing story time, I'm going to do something a little different. See, I have a tradition. Come the last couple of days of school, one thing I always love doing with my children is ice cream. That's right, I love doing ice cream with my kids. There's nothing the kids like more than it. But instead of just doing regular ice cream, I like to let them have fun making the ice cream. And I'm very sad that this year I cannot take my third graders outside and let them freeze their little hands off making their own ice cream. So guess what, parents? It's your turn. I'm going to show you how to have your children make ice cream, and I'll let you take them out, and then you get to clean up the mess. Wah, wah, wah. Here we go. First thing you need to make ice cream is salt, sugar, and don't worry, the salt and the sugar will not be mixed. You need a nice quart-sized Ziploc bag. And then you need a gallon, or I've got a 2-gallon Ziploc bag. Ice. After all, it's ice cream. Then you need milk. I like to use whole milk. You see, in order to make the ice cream work, you can't have that fat-free stuff, because in order for it to get hard and turn into the ice cream type soft serve we want, it's got to have some fat. Vanilla extract. Unless you want banana ice cream, and then you can get banana extract. Or if you want strawberry, get strawberry extract. Whichever kind of flavor you want, that would be the extract you want to get. Today, I went with plain old vanilla extract, but I want to have the flavor of pineapple also. So, I got a can of pineapple, and I'm going to add some pineapple into the ice cream when it's finished. Hope that sounds yummy. But let's see how this works. If I can do it without making a total mess. One thing that helps if you're trying to do it by yourself is to have everything opened before you start. And it seems that I failed to open the salt before I started this video. So there you go, open salt, open sugar, Ziploc bag. Gonna glug, 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 glug. Just go ahead and pour the milk into the Ziploc bag. Get yourself a nice amount at the bottom. Maybe a little more. After all, I'm a little more, so I'll get a little bit more milk there. I might have to do this a few more times today because we don't drink whole milk, and I have some left over. So Benjamin's probably going to get a course later on how to make ice cream. And then, of course, you want to have some sugar. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. 2. And then the vanilla extract. Measure out. If I had a free hand, I might use a spoon to measure, but since I don't, it's just going to be like drip, drip, dip. A little dab will do ya. You don't need a ton of vanilla extract. And then, now that I've got all the ingredients in here I need, did you notice I didn't put any salt in here? No, this is the part we're going to put in our tummy, so we don't want to put salt in there. We want to seal this up as well as possible. I got the double zips. So, twice the security. Make sure it's zipped all the way on both sides. Give it a little test. Yep, no air coming in, no air coming out. Have that set up. Now for the big bag. In the big bag, this is where we want to put our ice. Big bag. Ice. I'm told I will be going and getting more ice later today. And that's okay. a lot of ice. Imagine doing this activity with 27 students and they each get their bag of ice. Guess what my trunk is full of on the way to school on days I do this with my children? Ice, milk, sugar, all those good ingredients. Now, I could put the milk in the ice right now and start mixing it up, but that wouldn't make ice cream. You see, in order to make ice cream, you've got to get the ice colder than ice. How can you possibly get ice colder than ice? You add salt. Salty, 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 salty. Just add a whole bunch of salt. This is usually not the kind of salt I use. I usually like rock salt. Didn't see any. Didn't see any of the harder, bigger rock salt at the store, so I had to settle for what they had. During a time of pandemic, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, what you gotta do. So there's my salt and my ice. Now I put my ice cream into my salt and my ice mixture. I zip it up, and now here's the extraordinarily fun of it. You gotta start mixing. This is the churning your ice cream part. It's where you just start folding it over gently, letting the chemical reaction happen between the salt and the ice. And eventually you're going to realize the bag starts to get so cold you can't even touch it with your hand. Now, as I'm doing this, my wife, she's sitting over there, and she was watching TV, but apparently the sound of me making this video has been enough to make her get on the piano and put on her headphones. Look at that. She's practicing the piano. So I can keep making this video and not have to worry about bugging her anymore because she ain't listening to me, which is normal. I mean, it's normal that she practices her piano already. Not that she doesn't listen to me, because we all know that couldn't possibly be her. It's my kids, they don't listen to me. Zachary and Benjamin. This could turn into a long video during this section. I wish there was a way for me to press a button. Fast forward through this. But nope. The amazing part is, even though it's going to seem like it takes forever for me to do this, the fact is, there is a button you can hit on your phone, and you'll see me playing with this bag for quite a while. And then you'll see me stop. And I'll stop, and I guess I'll kind of wave at you and let you know I'm all done. And when I stop and start waving at you on the fast forward, then you'll know it's safe to turn on the video and start watching it to see what the next step is. Because during this step, I'm just going to be churning and learning. Rock about baby on the treetop. When the cradle will rock. When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby ice cream and all. Yep. Gotta make the ice cream. That's the way we make the ice cream. Make the ice cream. And right about now is when we get to the part of the school where I giggle at the kids and laugh at the kids. I warn them ahead of time, you want to bring gloves to school. And they're like, what? Why do we need to bring gloves to school? And I tell them, you got to bring gloves to school because this here ice, it's going to get cold. Yep, I told them it's gonna get cold, and they don't believe me. Oh, I'll be okay. I'm tough. I'm a third grader. I don't need gloves. And when I did it with my fifth grade class, same thing. They know everything. They just know everything there is to know about everything. No, Mr. Vanderbilt, I don't need my gloves. I'll be fine. And then we get there and we start working, and this ice starts getting colder and colder, and they start complaining. But Mr. Vanderbilt, my fingers are getting cold. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? That's right. Shake that baggie, shake, shake, shake. Shake that baggie, shake, shake, shake. Shake that baggie. This is the way we shake that baggie, shake our baggie, shake our baggie. See, I don't have gloves, but I got a couple towels ready to come out. And no, these are not my wife's good towels. Again, I want to live through this quarantine, so I did not fetch my wife's good towels to do this activity with. And I also have an emergency bowl sitting right here next to me in case something happens and this bag should spring a leak. Because if I start making a big icy mess in the kitchen, actually in the dining area, if I were to start making a big icy mess in the dining area, I want to live through quarantine, and I'm not sure I would should I trash the dining area. We all have to know how to get along. It's so cold, the cold is coming through the bag. Yes, it is. Oh. We are happy twins. Happy twins. Yep, that's how that goes. You just keep mixing it and mixing it and mixing it. Keep mixing it and mixing it, and it just keeps going and going. I'm gonna go get a bowl. The one thing I forgot, a bowl. There you go. Couple of bowls. Every year, at the end of the school year, I like to take time and do this little activity with my kids, and we can talk about the different scientific reasons the ice seems to get colder and helps the ice cream freeze up. And then they get to have fun sitting outside in the sun, churning up the ice cream with their friends. And after they've churned up the ice cream, they get to go, "Wow, Mr. Venable, that's kind of soft." If we let it go a little bit longer, it gets much softer. And we find an area of the bag. Now this has been rolling around in salt for a while. So something you want to take out with you is also some water. Because you want to try to wash off a section of the bag as best you can and get as much salt off that as you can. Get as much salt off that section of the bag as you can, you see. Because then what you're going to do is you're going to snip off the tip. And then you're going to take it and you're going to squeeze. And you're going to say, "Whoa, it's soft serve ice cream." You have your big old thing of soft serve ice cream with the kids and frozen hands. And as I said, one of my favorite things on ice cream is pineapple. You could put anything you'd like on it. Mix it together a little bit. And you have yourself some vanilla ice cream with pineapple. Let's see if it tastes like ice cream. Again, this is one of the activities I'm very sorry I couldn't participate in with my students this year. Every year, ice cream. Make sure I bring as many different flavors as I can so they can pick what flavor they want. And we just have a nice cold time. I hope you enjoy this idea. Hope you go get these supplies, take your kids outside, and watch their fingers freeze. It's kind of fun. Bye, happy campers.